Dopamine, love, addiction. These three words are supposed to be about the most beautiful human experience, connection. But lately, something feels wrong. Modern dating, for all its convenience, often leaves us feeling emptier than before. Why? To understand that, we first have to understand what love actually is inside your brain. Part 1. The chemistry of connection. Love is not a single emotion. It's a cocktail of chemicals. Early romantic attraction is driven by dopamine and norepinephrine, the same system that lights up when you eat sugar, win money, or take a stimulant. This is why new love feels like a drug, because it literally is. When you see a message from someone you like, your brain releases a small hit of dopamine. When you match with someone on an app, another hit. When you kiss them for the first time, a much larger one. Over time, if a relationship deepens, oxytocin and vasopressin take over. These are the bonding chemicals. They create trust, safety, and long-term attachment. They're the reason why holding your partner's hand can lower your blood pressure. This system evolved over millions of years for a very specific purpose, to make you pair bond long enough to raise helpless human children. It worked beautifully in small tribes where you knew a handful of potential partners your entire life. But then we invented smartphones. Part 2, the dating app experiment. Dating apps have turned human connection into a slot machine. Swipe. Match. Message. Dopamine. Swipe. Swipe. Match. Dopamine. Each match is a small, unpredictable reward, and unpredictable rewards are the most addictive kind. This is exactly how casinos keep you pulling the lever. The problem is not that dating apps are evil. The problem is that they hijack a system that was never designed for infinite choice. In the ancestral environment, you might have had a dozen potential partners in your entire lifetime. Today, a young person can swipe through 100 people before breakfast. And here is where the emptiness begins. When your brain is constantly flooded with small, easy hits of dopamine from new matches, it adapts. It downregulates its own dopamine receptors. The same way a drug user needs more and more to feel the same high, you need more matches, more validation, more novelty just to feel anything at all. Real connection, which is slower, messier, and requires vulnerability, starts to feel boring, even uncomfortable. Part 3. The paradox of choice. Psychologists have known for decades that too much choice leads to paralysis and dissatisfaction. When you have unlimited options, you never fully commit to any of them. There's always the fear that someone better is just one swipe away. So you keep looking. You keep swiping. You keep that profile active even when you're dating someone nice. This is sometimes called relationship ambivalence, and it's not a personal failing. It's a structural one. The apps are designed to keep you using them, not to find you love. If you find love, you stop swiping, and that's bad for their business. So what happens? People go on dates but treat each other as disposable. Ghosting becomes normal. Effort becomes rare. Vulnerability becomes a risk not worth taking. And underneath all of it, millions of people feel profoundly lonely. Not because they're unlovable, but because the system they're using to find love is working against them. Part 4. What actually helps. This doesn't mean dating apps are useless. Many people do find real love on them, but it means you have to use them like a tool, not like a slot machine. Set limits. Swipe with intention. Once you've matched with someone promising, move to a real conversation quickly. And here's the hardest part. Learn to tolerate boredom. Real love is not a constant dopamine rush. Real love is quiet. It's showing up. It's choosing the same person again and again, even when the novelty fades. That's where oxytocin lives. Not in the next swipe, but in the next morning, the next argument, the next ordinary Tuesday. If you feel empty after dating, it's not because you're broken. It's because you've been swimming in a river designed to keep you thirsty. The way out is not more matches. It's fewer, better, deeper ones. And the courage to put down your phone and actually be present with another human being, flaws, awkward silences, and all.